Hello, this is Jake here, and today we're going to be doing more work on the Titanic wreck diorama. I'm just tidying up because it's been quite messy in here. I'm having a massive clean out in the shed basically to make room for the new bench. So, where did we finish off? Well, last time we had a look at mounting the bow section to make it look like a banana shape basically into the earth. And it didn't go as planned, but I'm happy with it now and we're going to crack on. I've done a couple of little things off camera, polystyrene for one, and the glue set and everything, so it's stuck really nicely on the piece of board. And I've, well, let's see, the oval on the bow here, just down there, that was done earlier today, and all I done was just got the drilled an hole on the side of it. Then, like I done with the Titanic, I used the pliers and just bent the plastic, and it came out very nicely. I'm pleased with that. Now I got to do some markings on this side as well, but that's not in today's video. Today's video is going to be about destroying basically the bridge where the grand staircase was. This is bent quite a bit over here, which gives a problem to the deck that goes above because it no longer fits perfectly. So I'm going to have to do some work on that. Which, let's just cut that down. There we go. It's not going to be a perfect fit, but we will get that stuck down in this episode. Is that the right? Yeah, that is the right way, because this piece goes on the front here like that. It's the ship's right twisted up for some reason. But we can't really do much about that. And I still need to glue that down this side as well. There we go. That should dry quite nicely. So we're gonna have a look at the bridge first. Now, or shall we have a look at? We'll have a look at the grand staircase, because that's what I was doing before I started this video, just drilling the main hole on that. And we got a giant screw here holding the ship down to the piece of board whilst it was gluing. That could come out to be honest, but there's no point. You ain't got to see it. It's got to be underneath, and it just helps the model stay in place if it was ever knocked. So let's break some of this plastic. I've got a scalpel here as well, just in case we need it. I apologise in advance for a dog barking, and it won't be my dog. They got a new dog down there and he's barking at absolutely everything. It's getting quite annoying, to be honest. I mean, my dog barks but nothing like that. But never mind. Dogs bark, I suppose. There we are. Let's see if I can bring... Whoa. Or just move. There we go. So yeah, this is the grand staircase. Titanic's, well, what's the right word? Piece à la resistance. This was the bit of the ship that really, really stood apart. There was no other ship like it at the time. One piece. So I've done that. Now I've got to do the same with this piece as well. And all I'm doing is just breaking this plastic with a pliers. Look. Trying to square it off really, because they're round for the smokestacks to slot in quite nicely, and they do slot in nicely, but we don't need that for this one. Bits I'm snipping off as well, I'm putting to a side because I can use them in the debris field. I won't be doing nothing with the debris field for a while, but just keep that in mind when you're doing something like this. Keep bits of plastic you cut off, because you never know when you... I'll do more cleaning on it after with some of my little chisel things, thingy bobbers. But you should be able, yeah, you can see basically down through the decks like that. That's not a great fit, man. Did I build that right when I was building it? It doesn't seem to line up with the walls. It does on one side but not the other, which is a bit odd. Also, I need to bend it a bit, just because the roof's bent from the destruction we done. There we go. So now I've got to drill an hole where this other chimney was. Here we go. Again, the glue I'm using is standard Tamiya. It dries pretty fast. Like I said, it's not a brilliant fit, but it's where we've messed the plastic up really. But like, it doesn't have to be a great fit because the amount of destruction that's going to be going on around it as well. There we go, that should be enough. Also, there's got to be no chimneys in the actual wreck site. I've done some calculations and no, there's no chimneys in the wreck space, so that's okay. Oh, in fact we might have to drill an hole for the front chimney as well. Yeah. By the way, I'm really looking forward to the 1/200th trumpeter one. I'm sure I've told you all before, but that's going to be brilliant. It's going to cost a bit, not as much as my old gauge locos, but still, it's a lot of money. But that will be built to perfection. I will not cut any corners. Put lights in it and everything. I'm going to go all out on that wreck, that model. It's not going to be a wreck. It's too expensive to turn into a wreck, for me anyway. Yeah, it's not sticking great, is it? This is usually pretty good glue. Let's try that. If not, I'll just use the Reval glue on it, because it takes longer to dry. But if I stick it down with tape and that, it'd be fine. It'll do the job. But yeah, so we'll carry on. I'll let this dry and move on to the next bit. Right, you can probably guess I've moved the camera for this bit because we got to basically destroy the bridge. So what I'm going to do is get a picture up on my phone. I did get a picture earlier on today, and that's basically what I got to do. Flatten everything. So the complete, bridge where the captain would have been is completely gone. So we're going to gut that out. Interestingly, that's curved. This bit here. Now, I'm not brilliant on Titanic knowledge and everything, but I'm pretty sure that's not meant to be curved. That's something the Olympic had, and Britannic. That should be straight. Correct me in the comments. I'm sure someone will know the truth about that. Also, we still got to drill the second hole, but we'll focus on the destruction of the bridge for now. So, yeah, we basically got to cut it away. What I could have done with was my Dremel, but never mind. I've got to make a mess of this. Right, let's get some of these bits off. There we go. we'll be using these bits again later on, but I'll break them off for now. And nothing of the bridge is left, so it's all got to come up. What I can see, the bridge is completely gutted right back, so... Oh, sorry, you see my giant hand in the way. Yeah, that's odd with that, because... See, bits like that I'm breaking off, that can go into the debris field, which is good. Making use of some parts. It's terrible to watch me destroying this, but... I did have a comment on the part 1, I think it was, about destroying it. Well, no, it was on Facebook. Someone was unhappy with what I was doing with the model. I explained to them why I'm doing it. They still wasn't happy. But hey-oh, you will get people like that. At the end of the day, I bought it, it's my money, and you know, I'm doing it for a good reason. I'm not doing it just because I like breaking stuff. Trying to bend that down because realism. Yeah, I'm not doing this because I like destroying stuff and everything. I'm doing it because I like making dioramas. Nearly all of my models I build are done to the best standards I can do. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this. Right. Sorry, my arm keeps getting in the way. But yeah, you will get people like that, but you know. What I'm probably going to have to do is break that completely off and replace it. Now I'm not going to use all the parts I break off this, because I will have to use plasticard maybe for some parts, like this bit I'm doing now. Like that. Then at this down here, I want to bend. Kind of broke that. But like I said, some parts will get broken, I'll have to put it back later on. There we go. So I'll just stick that back in place after. And then the bridge part here, we'll just push down like so. There we go, that was pretty good. These steps need to be removed. Let's do that while I'm here. There we go. Oh, and these cranes got returned, we'll do that in a minute. I'm making good progress. Where's the bit I just broke off though? That bit. That didn't work, did it? We'll look at that. Down to there. But no, you know, I'm pretty impressed with how popular these Titanic videos have been. I knew it'd be a good idea because I've always wanted to do it. And I thought, yeah, I will film it because the Titanic diorama was very popular. So it's kind of a no-brainer really to do. And that Britannic diorama is still one of my best dioramas I've ever done. I'm really pleased with how that turned out. There we go. It's not bent down enough really. That's it. What do you think? I'm pretty pleased with how that's gone actually. I wasn't expecting it to go that well. Just gotta make sure. Oh, my phone's gone off on it. someone did say about doing a live stream. It's great, I could do that. It's going to be a little bit hard though, because I don't get any Wi-Fi in the shed, because it's so far below ground. So that's basically why I haven't done it. Right, let's get this right. Right. Let's cut that bit off. You know, I got that new Taylor Swift song stuck in my head. I love Taylor Swift music. The song is completely stuck in my head. Been umming it all day. No, I haven't had a chance to listen to it at all today. Just haven't had a chance. I'm just trying to bend some of these pieces down. There we go. That doesn't need to be there as well. I'm just taking some bits off here that we don't need. I was expecting that. Right. Because I'm trying to mould the roof and then we can just stick the roof down there and we'll have to mess with that again. Right. Let's get my glue in place. But no, thank you for watching, all of you lot. I'm enjoying this diorama. I would have done the video last night, but like I said, I've been sorting stuff out in the shed, so I really haven't had too much time. It's been one thing after another the last few days with model railways and that. Plus I'm designing 2 model railways at the moment, which is going to plan, so that's good. It's always nice when something goes to plan. Not like the first video, part 2 of this. There we go, sorry that was all off camera, but I needed to do that. Actually, let's put the glue on here. There we go. God, what a mess. But you know what time it's for? The mask. Let's get this in place. Now I need a different picture to see where it's fallen. So I'm thinking of doing it, I said well from 2012, but I am thinking about doing it probably a little bit later than that. So I can, where's the mask go? Well, this is probably not much like a mask broke. So we're going to have to cut it. There we go. Just making sure it's all stuck in place. Sorry if you had pictures of my hand again now. I'm just making sure it's all stuck down perfectly and everything. As for the other parts, the mask, because that's not all of it, so where's that all go? I'll tell you what. we go. How's that looking from your end? Let's have a zoom in. There you go. What do you think of that? I will take some pictures, close-ups after. Not bad for now. Just make sure there's nothing else. Let's see if we can move these cranes actually. I might have to break them off and re-stick them. In fact, that's probably the best way to do this. Hum. Cut away some of this plastic. I wanted to look at doing the around the bow in this video, but we might not have time. You know, where it dug into the earth and everything. We might do it in part 4. I don't know how many parts there got to be to this one. I really don't, because there's so much we got to do. Ah, crane looks perfect. That's what I need to do with the next one then. Just cut it off and... Alright, this is going to take some skill, because this one's a little bit harder to get at. There we go. Nope. Right. That crane's not stuck in the right place. It must have shifted. There we go. That's in. Being the mast is in place, we might stick some of this Reval, because it takes longer to dry, but it does stick really good. And there's proof of that, because that's what I built the model with when I was actually building it. There we go. That's sticking nicely now. Railings we got to do as well at some point. But no, that looks pretty good. We got a nice wrecked bridge. Still got to add some parts to that, of course. Right, I thought I'd just give you all a bit of a close-up, really, of some of the progress. I stopped the video because I had a friend coming over to pick up some of that. But yeah, this is where we've got to. So let's start right from the bow. So the bow's dug into the ground. I think in part 4 that's what we'll have a look at. Building this up with some plaster and everything, making it the right height. And then work our way down and smooth it down to the ground. And we got damage to the fences, the railings and everything like that. There's areas stuck out like this. Sorry. Areas like that with gaps. Can't really do much about that. Hopefully some of the, when we cover it with you know, bacteria and all the sea stuff and the rusticles, we'll cover some of that up. Got the front mast come down onto the bridge. The bridge is looking pretty poor, which is good because that's what the bridge looks like on the Titanic. Still got to drill the hole for the first chimney down there, and then we got the second chimney here, and then obviously we got the grand staircase there. I probably will give this a coat of primer tonight as well, just to match it all in. And then there's the gash on the side there. I don't know, can I Yeah, it shows you how the bow section's bent down a bit. Anchors. Now I do have the anchors, they're still in the kit, I never actually added them to the model. So that's something I'll have to do. And we got a damage to the bridge. The bridge looks pretty good from this side. Again, a gap across there, something we have to work on when we do the rust cores. Then as the section goes down, yeah, it's looking pretty bad actually, which is good, that's what I was going for. So yeah, I'll spray all this now, make sure it's the right colour. I don't really know, I'll have to have a look at some of the debris around here, but like I said, all these bits here, look, I've kept, and these are going in the debris field on this side and that side. But overall, yeah, it's looking good. Part 3 was, we got the bridge done. I'm happy with how the bridge looks. Apart from a bit of debris, that's going to stay like that. So in part 4, we'll have a look at doing scenery. We're going to focus completely on scenery in part 4. Get all the seabed done and everything. And then in part 5, we'll work on the ship more. And debris as well. We'll look at debris in part 5. And then you can see right through down that. So I'm going to have to do something in there. Maybe bits of plastic that look like floors. I don't know, we'll try something. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall see you all soon. I've put the heater on because it's getting cold in here. But yeah, thank you for watching, and bye until next time.